So right now the panel is currently going through the cycle where it's protecting the elements by turning off by 30 seconds and then turning back on for 6 minutes. Right now it's turned off, turned back on. We're about to hit the temperature that we set the set value for. As soon as we hit that, it'll turn on the timer. And after that, it'll be turning on and off and maintaining temperature after this point. If you have a larger unit, you can go ahead and turn off one of the elements, so you only have two running at the same time. If you have a smaller unit, you'd be able to run it with one element. We just recommend it that way. It's just not abrupt turning on all three or all two, and it helps minimize some power consumption as you are just maintaining the temperature that you're at. So we should be hitting that temperature in the next couple of seconds, and that is going to activate the timer down here. Once you set the timer though, once you hit that temperature, this starts, and even if you change it, it stays the same. It won't change. The only way to change that would be to turn off the power, turn it back on, and then change it, and then allow it to set that value again. See, right now, timer's on, and it's going to cycle on and off, on and off. If it dips by about 1 degree below that temperature, it'll turn the elements back on to maintain. And in 3 hours, this will turn off. And once again, if you change it now, you won't be able to change it. The only way to change it would be you can press the Virgin stop button, turn it off, turn it back on, and you can change this so that you can go ahead and change the timer. But as of right now, it's going to be for 3 hours. And that's basically it. Once it'll turn off and then it'll turn back on. In the event that the elements run dry, this will turn off and it will turn off all the power to the panel. So we'll see this turn on right now as soon as it goes below 247 to heat it back up to 248 and maintain it. So right now we only have 1 minute on the timer. And it'll turn back off. And then after the 3 hours, we come back, we should be good to go. Because of the insulation of the vessel, the insulation will actually make it hard for this temperature to drop down. So when you come back the next day, you would still be about 130 something Fahrenheit. But we'll go ahead and send a video of that once we get to that part.